Screencast number 3 is on the condensation reaction forming a triglyceride, and only on the condensation reaction forming a triglyceride. Corresponds to slide 69 to 71 on the PowerPoint. You should be comparing this condensation reaction to the carbohydrate, and then when we do proteins next week. All right, so let's take a look here before we bring up the notes that you might have just seen a preview. All right, so fatty acids are so long that they use shorthand in organic chemistry to represent the total amount. So you can see here in this one, which is pretty small, 2 times 16 for the number of hydrogen, 16 carbon here. However, let's get to the sheer numbers because that's not really that important. To make one triglyceride, you need three fatty acid bonded to one glycerol in the same way as we bonded the carbohydrate, meaning taking off a water. But notice, for each triglyceride, you have 3 water that is produced to make one triglyceride. So again, 1 water, 2 water, 3 water. If you move to the right here, you see the bond, which is very similar to the bond that we do in a carbohydrate, except that this bond is called an ester, because an ester in organic chemistry is C double bond O, O. That is an ester right here. So this is called an ester bond, not the lady's name, E-S-T-E-R. So you want to compare this to a carbohydrate and to a protein. However, should let you know that condensation reactions in lipids do not have to be drawn, just compared and contrasted. So let's take a look at the notes on the top. All right, 1 triglyceride molecule, 3 fatty acids, and 1 glycerol. There's the glycerol. There are your 3 fatty acids. It releases 3 water molecules. That's 3 water molecules to 1 water molecule for a carbohydrate. And although you don't know yet, 1 more water molecule to form a dipeptide. There is no difat. All right, and each fatty acid forms an ester bond. Here's the ester bond right here, ester bond, ester bond. While you don't have to draw this triglyceride, which is in this brown right here, you have to be able to recognize it and to label a ester bond. It will not be part of our diagram notebook in the next for test 2. Let's see what's on the next 2 slides here. All right, you see a triglyceride that really is kind of shorthand. All right, don't worry about the double bond right here. It's a different kind of, which we'll get to when we talk about types of 3 fatty acids, 1 glycerol, and you see it in another representation all the way done out. All right, 3 fatty acids and 1 glycerol. And in this one here, ester linkage is the ester bond, and you can see it boxed in this diagram. Each one of these is an ester bond, C double bond O, O. Be able to recognize it.